had this very tight pressure burning in my chest, and almost immediately nausea just completely overtook. My name is Valerie Kurkas. I grew up in Ohio. I was the last of 5 kids, and my father was a construction worker, and my mother was stay at home until I was about 5. It was a pretty good life. My father, he was the oldest in his family and took care of everyone. He was a great father. When I was 8 years old, he had a heart attack. My sister and I were next door at a birthday party. My sister saw the lights of an ambulance. I remember my brother walking across and picking us up and actually carrying us back across the yard. And I remember when we got to the front door, they were taking him out and he was gone already. In 2011, I decided that I needed a big change, and I landed in Northeast Portland, and I loved it. I loved everything about the town. I started walking every day, and it was good. I felt great. I started noticing that on my walks, I was a little more short of breath. I was upset enough to make an appointment with my cardiologist. I went in and it was an unsatisfying visit. It ended with him ordering a stress test, and I went in for the stress test. It had to be stopped in 3.5 minutes because of an arrhythmia. My cardiologist said, lose weight. I didn't know what to do, but I also felt like I had time. I'm going to wait and see. That's what they told me to do. Wait and see. My friend Petra wasn't really happy that there wasn't a lot of follow-up. She works in the cardiologist's office, and so she helped me get an appointment with a PA in the same office. And I went and talked to her. After a while, it's the beginning of a new year. I was actually cleaning up my place, getting ready for my sister to come and visit. All of a sudden, all the classic symptoms. The pain was greater. It was in my arms, both arms. Knocked on my roommate's door, and I said, I think there's something wrong. I think you need to call 911. The paramedics were there within 3 minutes. We got to the ER. The pain was just overwhelming and just kept getting worse. I had a cardiac arrest. I don't remember anything after that. It lasted about 4 minutes, according to my chart. They did CPR. They gave me some drugs, and they shocked me. In just a few moments, the cardiologist was leaning over me, and he fixes everything. And he put a stent in my LAD, and I felt like $1 million after that. I was just so grateful to be alive and grateful for all the care that I got. And there was one person who actually came up and started chatting with my nurses. I just waved and said hi, and he said, it's not that common to see someone the next day alive or in good shape. I'm really happy to see you. 1 in 3 women will die from cardiovascular disease. It's the #1 killer. My whole mindset is different. It's all about getting the care that I need to ensure that my health is good for the long haul. I'm eating right. I'm exercising. My mental health is definitely a major focus. Nearly all of the relevant information that I got while I was in my hospital bed came from the American Heart Association. There's really doable dietary guidelines. All of that stuff is right there. And I was really happy to find that Go Red for Women is working locally to provide education and resources to help women take charge of their own health. You have to advocate for yourself. Only you know what's happening inside your body. Only you know how you feel. We have to keep saying it. We just have to keep going after it. We have to advocate for ourselves.